Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the show. We have something a little bit different for you this evening. Tonight, instead of racing, you'll notice I'm not in my Lycra, not in the Coalition kit tonight. I am in my civilian kit, so to speak. That's because instead of racing, I am going to be commentating instead. Very, very excited for this one. It is something I wanted to do for quite a while, and that is to effectively sort of do, a live commentary. I'm really, really looking forward to sort of walking you through sort of many observations, sort of what I think is going to happen, how it's going to unfold. I've got lots of notes here that I should have prepared. Well, I have prepared, but I should have put up in front of me before I hit go live. So let me just do that now because I've got a bit of a running order for you. Let me just start with the formality, shall we? So, welcome everyone to the stream. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. I am Mike Carmel. I'm your host and your commentator for this evening. Thank you for tuning in to watch this. It's the first, I hope, of many live commentary streams. Tonight, live to your screens, I'll be bringing you the coverage of this one. This is from start to finish, the Coalition Yedex taking on the Cryo-Gen Handlebar Heroes in an official Ladder League event. Ordinarily, Ladder League events feature two teams of 5 riders each competing for the highest cumulative score for their team. And that's achieved by finishing in the highest finishing position possible. The first rider across the line will score a maximum of 10 points, the second will get 9 points, the third will get 8 points, and so on. This really quite unique racing format means that it's not the team with the riders, with a winning rider rather, that wins the overall, but it's actually the rider with, or the riders for the team who achieve the highest aggregate score. So it's about the team finishing as highly as possible rather than just an individual performance. And what makes this most interesting is that this sort of winning format, or winning formula if you like, forces what is commonly mistaken to be an individual sport sort of back to the team element of it. It forces everyone to work together. Dropping your own teammates or dragging along an opposition rider for a sprint could be disastrous for the final finishing score. So what's in store for us tonight? Well, coming up we have an in-depth preview of the route, which is an arduous and challenging circuit in Scotland. I'll introduce you to the lineups and the riders for both teams. We'll take a look at the power on paper figures. So how do each of the teams line up and who are the danger men for each team? And finally, some predictions into how I think the race will unfold, who I tip to be on the podium at the end, and of course, who I am backing for the win. All that and more to come before 6:30 when we'll be joining the teams in the pen for the start of the race. Now, of course, it goes without saying I am a Coalition Yedex rider. In fact, I'm the captain of Coalition Yedex. But tonight I have intentionally not prescribed any tactics to the team. I've kind of given some ideas to the guys, but they are going to see how it unfolds on the road. So I will not be disclosing anything that I shouldn't be disclosing. So without further ado, let's jump into the presentation I have here for you. So the course tonight is the Muckle Yin in Scotland, which of course translates to the big one. I think the reason for that is because, of course, of the 4 available Scotland courses on Zwift, the Muckle Yin is the biggest of them all. At 23.7 kilometres or 14.7 miles, it takes in an elevation of 282 metres or 925 feet. So it's no mean feat at all. It's going to be a very, very difficult one. And with that, a lot of the elevation comes over the course of 2 climbs, or 2 larger climbs and then 2 smaller segments. But the course is relentlessly rolling. Riders will find themselves going back uphill almost immediately as they hit the bottom of a downhill. It's punishing. Kind of pleased not to be riding. So the lead-in will see our riders departing the pen within the Glasgow city limits, but in just less than a single kilometre they'll find themselves out in the stunning Scottish Highlands. So quite quickly they'll be out there on the open road. They'll be riding around in some scenic Scottish lochs. The scenery, however, is likely to be the last thing on the riders' minds, because on this route, as part of the parkour, they'll be taking in several segments, whilst there is the breakaway bray, just after the 5 kilometre mark, which is a 2.2% average for 400 metres. One of our two teams tonight choose to use that as their early breakaway option? If not, they needn't worry, because there are plenty more opportunities to break away and make an attack. The first potentially coming just a few kilometres later after the breakaway bray. as for the first time tonight, the riders will be tackling the Sgurr summit. That time, the first occasion, they'll be taking it from the northern side, which is a 1.6 kilometer drag, averaging 3.8%. And when they do reach the top, it will be a case of what goes up must come down. A fairly lengthy downhill section follows immediately at around 2.5 kilometers at the top of that segment. But there is a sneaky little flat section partway down that one. And for those riders with strong recovery powers, it could prove a chance to have another dig. So this is the parkour for tonight. So interestingly, I've seen a lot of riders all over the internet on Reddit segments and various forums talking about the best bikes for which course. And often an unconsidered or forgotten element, of course, of bike choice is the tarmac or the surface on which you're riding. Now, the overwhelming majority of the Muckle Yin course is going to be on tarmac, so road bikes will probably be favoured. But there's a small cobbled segment, which I believe is just a sort of roundabout section, and a bit of gravel as well, which is actually quite a lot of gravel on the climbs, so something definitely to be considered. For me, of course, if I was riding this tonight, and I was going to until earlier, I would have been on either the Pinarello Dogma or the Specialized Venge S-Works, either of which I would have fitted with the DT Swiss disc wheel. So let's talk about the teams briefly. First of all, we've got the Cryo-Gen team lineup. Apologies, I don't have better pictures for these guys, but we have Milan, excuse the pronunciations here, Milan Kohutek, Rob Tudor, Simon Aldridge, and Hugh Naseby. So 4 riders from Cryo-Gen. Looking pretty good, and we'll come to who I think the danger men and the stronger riders are in just a moment. And for the Coalition Yedex, for my team, we have the beast himself, Sybren van der Bruggen. We have Matthew Ackland from Down Under, who will be waking up any time now, hopefully. Our Welshman, John Webb, and my fellow compatriot from the UK, Phil Hardaway. Okay, so let's look at the power numbers a little bit. You'll notice in this first graph here, in fact, let me see if I can zoom in a little. Can I? No, I can't. But if you've got your phone screen there, or your tablet screen, you should be able to pinch the zoom. I've got 2 black lines going across the top here. Let me do so across the top here. That's myself and Ray Mead, who were previously riding for our respective teams, but have had since to drop out. I've dropped out for 2 reasons. Primarily because I wanted it to be a 4 versus 4. There's no point in it being a 5 versus 4. It's just not fair, or it's less fair. But also because I am not feeling it tonight. I'm feeling exhausted, tired, burnt out, run down, all those good things. And over the past 4 or 5 weeks, I've made minuscule progress since trying to get back to full fitness again. So I'm gonna use today as a bit of a rest day. But in terms of strength, powers, numbers, who's our danger men? We've got John Webb, Sybren, Phil, and Matt Acko for the Coalition. Sybren recently has been on absolutely incredible form, putting out 4.5 watts per kilo for 20 minutes average. So he's an absolute beast at the moment. He's our only Ruby rated rider. Similarly, for the guys over in Cryo-Gen Handlebar Heroes, they've got a couple of really strong riders as well. In fact, 3 of their 4 riders have been putting out well over 4.5 watts per kilo or over. So it looks like, at least if we look at the numbers, it's going to be a tough time for the Coalition guys. But we'll see how it folds. We'll see how it unfolds rather, because there's more than just pure power. And if we look at the same set of graphics, or a similar set of metrics rather, but in a different form, you'll see the watts per kilo comparison, and you'll see the watts per kilo comparison median as well. Marginal differences there, really marginal differences. So tactics, bike choice, and how we're feeling is going to make a big difference to how the guys get on tonight. So with that said, let's jump into the stream and see how the guys are getting on in the pen over in Watopia. What I will be doing is switching back and forth between my stream, of course, and so streaming for you guys, and trying to also be doing a little bit of a director sportif work for my team in the Coalition. So for a moment here, I'm going to launch up the Discord. I'm going to jump into the Yedex audio, and I'm going to see how my guys are doing. There we go. Good evening, chaps. How are we doing? Everyone okay? Good. Well, I've got you on the live stream, so just giving everyone a bit of an introduction. Are we all set? Are we ready to rock and roll, or?
Yeah, just talking about the power reps. What power reps
It's the feather and the aero this evening, and I think you get 6 throughout the course. So you get a fair amount of opportunity to to get power ups. So, yeah. What bike choices have we gone for? Yeah, nice. How about you, Sibren? What have you gone for? Are you on the Pinarello?
No, I'm on the Canyon Arrow Road.
Nice.
For the climbing.
Nice, good choice.
Yeah, I'm on the Pinarello.
Nice, good choice.
Oh,
all right.
Change now.
All right. I'm going to be on the Discord with you guys, and I'm going to be switching between kind of shouting at you guys on the stream and then shouting at you guys here as well. I'll do my absolute best to do some good camera work so that I can see what the guys in the handlebar team are doing, or Cryo-Gen team are doing. So I'll shout the numbers, I'll shout their attacks for you as best I can, and let you know how they're doing.
It's got you in the pen, Mike.
That's right. Yeah, that's what I agree with the Cryo-Gen guys. So I'm here in the pen as a sort of non-participant rider. So I'm not going to be pedaling at all. In fact, my bike is not even on the turbo right now. So yeah, don't worry. I'll quit the race before the end as well, so I won't accumulate any points.
Unless we need the points. Your name tag keeps popping up.
That's
other rider.
Start, guys.
Okay, let's
right. Got 10 seconds, guys. Make sure your cadence is nice and high at the start, and let's get going. Let's do this. Good luck, guys. Okay, race is about to begin. I'm going to just switch off to another rider quickly. Let's see how the guys are getting on. So I'm going to start with, who have we got up front? So it's a very strong start. The guys are still holding it now. We're sort of, a few seconds into the race, 10 seconds into the race, and we've still got some orange numbers here on the right-hand side. The front of the race, we've got a Cryo-Gen rider. We've got 2 Cryo-Gen riders with 2 of the Coalition guys, all looking good. We've got a third rider who's pulled up now, which is a good start. So got me as following one. Oh, there we go. I worried for a moment there that my participation may be getting in the way. So Aldridge, the chimp, he is pulling away with got one rider in hot pursuit at the moment. Let's switch to a bit more of a dynamic view. There we go. So Akko is third one. Let me turn the Discord down a little bit. So we've got Phil Hardaway and Akko sort of doing a lot of the work here. With Sibren van der Ruggen, power mount for our team, sitting nicely in the wheel, along with John Webbo. So good job, guys, racing smart. Looks like a lot of riders this evening have gone for the same or a very similar bike setup with the DT Swiss disc wheel as well. So let's go down. Okay, so the key here at this point in time, given that we're still within the city limits of Glasgow, is that the guys do not want to be pulling on the front. There's absolutely no need at this point to be expending any energy whatsoever. So let's try and keep it nice and steady here. That's what they're doing. There we go. We got an attack earlier, nice early attack. So the strongest rider for the Cryo-Gen Handlebar Heroes is the Polish guy. So hot on pursuit, hot on his wheels is Sibren van der Bruggen. So well done, Sibren. Really good follow. Again, just keep it steady here. Keep it steady. Have a quick chat on the Discord for just a second. Really good follow there, Sibren. Well done. Really, really good follow. I think he's going to put in a few digs and efforts like that. I don't think he wants you to stay with him. So I don't think you have to beat him. You don't have to be a hero. I think all you've got to do here is stay steady and stay with him if you can. Keep going. There we go. A bit of encouragement for the team there. We've got one rider who's pulled away from the group, who's using his steering to the fullest effect there, which is super annoying, because not everyone on our team has got the steering. So let's try and stick together if you can, guys. Akko, see if you can close that gap just a little bit, put a little dig just to get up to Sibren. And Phil, the same for you, just push up just a little bit, make the most of every single bit of draft you can. Same to you, Webbo, don't leave that wheel, that's it. Go on, Webbo, push, push, push. And then you've got a little chance of recovery. Try not to overshoot the group, Webbo, that's it. Stay steady. That's it. Well done, well done. Well done. Do everything you can, guys, just to try and keep them on the front. So Phil, there's no need to burn too many matches yet. Like, you guys can chill a little bit. I think, Phil, they've got such strength in 3 of their riders that you putting on the front right now is probably going to just be detrimental. So definitely just try and save yourself for the climbs if you can. Nice, Sgurr's going with the guys, well done. Good use of the aero power up from Sgurr as well. So Sgurr, you're using steering for the first time tonight as well, so it's a really good addition to your paint game. Nice effort, well done. How are we doing? So we've got Webbo at the back, the small gap, so there is a, oh no small gap, so we're all together, So we've got, at the front, we've got Sgurr, and we've got the Polish guy from the, in fact I should get a name up, shouldn't I? Let me just get this guy's name. I feel bad saying the Polish guy. Let me go up to the desktop, comms. So for clarity, I'll tell you exactly who the riders are for both teams. Let me move out your way, so I'm just serving the stream here. So Milan Kohutek is the Polish guy who is currently riding on the front, riding closely with Sgurr van der Bruggen. Sgurr, don't worry too much about the steering unless he steers drastically. The Zwift Play controls of the Zwift steering will put you back on his draft as long as he doesn't slam his bike to the left or to the right. Okay, they've got 2 up. Akko, can you jump onto Sgurr's wheel? Can you get a little dig in there and get up a 2 up? Push. They're trying to prevent that second wheel from coming up. Keep going. Phil, if you can get with Akko and stay with him, it could be 3 against 2. Keep going. Okay, they've eased off. You take a breath, Akko. Take a breath, Phil. They've eased off. Try and stay with the group. Good job. Deep breaths here, guys. Keep drinking as well. Stay hydrated. Phil, when the pack comes by, get your cadence nice and high. Make sure you get back on with minimal effort. Good job. Webbo, keep going. It's just going to be you and Tudor now. I think this is going to be a one-on-one with you and Rob Tudor. So all you've got to do is stay with him. Don't do any work if you can help it. I'll tell you about his power numbers now. So John, just so you're aware, you and Rob Tudor, your power numbers are very, very similar. So you've got nothing to worry about in terms of him getting away from you. You've only got to do what he does and no more. Just be ready for the attacks. But don't worry, there's no big gap between yours and his power. You're absolutely evenly matched. Good going. Okay guys, get ready for this next little bump hill. Little bump to Clyde kicker here coming up. Okay, so a little attack going off the front with their Polish guy. He's a strong rider, so do everything you can to stay with him, Sgurr. You don't need to race him, you just need to stay with him. That is a wattage bazooka, great effort. Okay, Sgurr, you've got a gap. If you're going to push it, you need to keep going and going and going, okay? He's using his feather power up. He's used it late in the climb. So whatever power up you get next, you might want to use it now, or use it as soon as you get it, if it's an aero in particular. Good effort. Really good effort. Sgurr, if you've got the legs, push on at this point, because you've got you and who's their rider? Simon the Chimp Aldridge. He's got good power numbers. His power numbers are the same as you. Again, you've got nothing to fear. You can stay with him. Okay, Webbo, you need to push if you can. Push if you can, Webbo. Push if you can. You can do this. You can get back. 5 second efforts if you can. 5 second efforts. Little digs. All done. Phil, you're doing an outstanding job. Well done. I think what we're going to end up with, guys, is it's going to be a leading group with probably Sgurr and Aldridge and Kahutek, the three guys that are up front now. I think at this point in time, we're going to be likely competing for the points in the middle of the race, in the middle of the pack. So Phil and Akko, if you guys are able to stay with Hugh and Tudor and just beat them to their positions, that puts us in a very good finishing spot. So there's races within the races now. Guys, you're doing really, really well. Webbo, just keep digging. You got this. You're doing really well. Don't worry. The gap isn't that bad as it may seem. Rob Tudor has not got the same strength as you. You can catch him. You can. He will tire. Okay? Phil and Akko, I think there's going to be a race within a race here, in that you guys are now 2-on-1 against Hugh. Try and do everything you can at the moment with this very short downhill to get back onto that front group. Put in a nice little dig, if you can. And see, Bren, you're going to want to ease up a little bit to try and get our guys back on your wheel and to recover if you can as well. Okay, the other guys around you are recovering. Akko, Tudor, Phil, they're all back on, so we're back together. I think what's going to happen, guys, is we're going to end up with two splits here. See, Bren, you're going to have to just try and stay with the front if you can. I think what I'd like to see, if possible, guys, is if one of you can put in a bit of a dig before the next climb, and then give Sebren a launch to go with the guys from the Cryo-Gen team, that would be good. Okay. So recover now as best as you can, guys. Try and keep the heart rate down, hydrate, nice deep breaths. You're kicking ass here, guys. Keep going. Loving what I'm seeing. Okay, we're all back together. So this is your chance to really... Oh, we got an attack. Are you going, Subren? Well done. Good follow. Really good follow, Subren. Let's go. Phil or Akko, if you're able to put in a dig as well. That was just a soft test from their guy. So let's see if you can keep up with Subren just to give him a bit of relief. Well done, Phil. That's outstanding. Well done. Really good effort. Try not to overshoot. Breathe deep now. Just stay where you are. You don't need to go too far up the front. You don't need to give everyone a lead out. Well done. Well done, Akko, as well. Good. We're giving Subren some breather now. Really good job. So it's 3-3. We're still well in this. Webbo, you can keep going. Keep pushing. There's a nice bit of section here where you can get back in. You can see that the guys in front of you are easing up. So you just need to keep the power on here and try and keep it 3.5 to 4 watts per kilo if you can. Really good job. So Sibren, it looks like their Polish guy is their danger man, and right now he's getting as much draft as possible. So don't worry about what Phil and the other Aldridge are doing. You just watch the Polish guy. Just stay with him, I think. I think he's your danger man. Right now he's behind a group of 4 of you getting a lot of recovery. So I suggest you do the same. And just try and breathe if you can. Get that heart rate down. That's awesome, Phil. Well done. Keep going. Phil, yours and Aldridge's powers are exactly the same. You've got him on this climb. You can do him. No problem. No sweat. Believe in yourself here. Just keep pushing. 1.6k, 3.3% average. 3.8% average, sorry. It's not steep. Lots of flat sections. On these blue and these yellow sections, just keep pushing the watts. Don't ease up. And then go a bit steadier on these orange sections. I think Aldridge has he broken? Has he dropped? I think we've either got a disconnect or we've got a break. We've got a rider who's been dropped. Webbo, if you can see Aldridge in front of you, I think he's at a technical or he's absolutely cooked. So he may be in trouble. So the race is not over yet, Webbo, so keep pushing, keep pushing. Phil, you're doing an outstanding ride. Just keep pushing. You are so close to the end of this one. There's one more little kick coming up. The rest of it is all very sustainable. You've got a really generous gap. Really generous gap. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And this is absolutely intense as well. Well done, Sgurr. Sgurr, don't burn any matches here. You don't want to be dragging them back to Phil. So take it nice and easy. Just match their effort. All you need to do is match their effort. Phil, this is fucking incredible. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Looking strong, Akko. You're with them. All the guys around you, Akko, have got the same power numbers as you. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Webbo, you've really closed that gap now. You've got Aldridge in your sights. You don't need to race him. You just need to stay with him because you're going to have the downhill on the other side to get back on his wheel. He'll be recovering. You'll be able to push a bit harder there. Phil, you're nearly at the top. Nearly at the top. You've got about 45 seconds of effort. Just keep going, keep going. Don't give up at this point, Phil. Get that cadence up. Get that cadence up. Go, 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 go. Keep going, guys. Keep going. See, Ben, at this point, we might need to start thinking tactically. Do we want to stay with Phil? Because clearly you and him are on a very good day. Or do you want to chase down our leader? Choice is yours here. Akko, you're on a great day here, mate. Keep going. You and Phil are together here. Work together, work together. Remember, you've got two riders behind you guys. So you've either got to recover on the downhill and let them stay with you and compete in a sprint. Oh, sorry, compete for the next climb. Or you can push on here and get away from them. It entirely depends on how you're climbing. Okay, see, Brent, I think it's probably best here that you just recover and that you let Phil and Akko back on so that you guys can race as two groups of three. Because if we can get second, third, and fourth, we win. So their guy can go up and get first place, that's fine, but we'll get the points. Keep going, guys. Keep going. You're absolutely killing it. You really are. You really are. Forget about the guys on the road. He doesn't count. He's a freak. He's strong. Let's just acknowledge that. But the guys that you're now with, we are as strong as, if not stronger. So don't worry about a thing. We can get the points here. That's how we win this race. Let him do his 5 watts per kilo. But when his team loses, it'll be sad. Keep going. Keep going. Mm-hmm. Nice and steady there, Sgurr. Well done. Your heart rate's come right down. Sgurr, what power up have you got? Nice. Nice. Perfect. How about you, Phil? What have you got? Okay, perfect. Akko, what did you collect? Oh, perfect. Perfect. If you guys are going to stay together as a 3, do the feathers one by one. Give each other a draft up the climb. In fact, now might be the time where we TTT here. we want to try and ride on the front. If you want to try and pull, then take 30 seconds to 45 seconds or maybe a minute if that's what you've got, but don't sit on the front the whole time. We've got a small attack from Tudor. We've got a small attack. Who's got that one? Well done to Bren, well done. Akko, what have you got? Phil, have you got anything to go? Go. Stay with him. That's it, they're not going to get away from you, Phil. Don't worry, they're not going to get away. That's it, you're still on. Keep going. Akko, a little bit more of a push. Just stay right in that draft as best you can. Oh, that's amazing, well done. I think at this point, guys, they're probably a bit nervous, and someone like Tudor is just going to try and just take chunks out of you. Because they know that 3-on-2 works in our favour, so... This is really good, guys. We've got them right where we want them. We really, really have. Recover as best you can now until the next climb. Say again, Phil. Okay, little kick here. Oh, hang on, let's focus on this kick first. Little kick here, ready? You might need to put in a sort of 30 to 45 second effort. Get ready to kick a little bit. Okay, use those. This climb goes on for a little bit longer than you think. So keep going. It sort of flattens out a little bit and then it drags on a little bit. So get out of that saddle, turn those pedals, head down, bite your tongue, guys. Push. Akko, you got this, Akko. They're not going to ride away. You've got this, easy. You can see their power numbers are lower than yours. Keep going. Hugh is in trouble, Akko. That's awesome. Hugh's in trouble. Oh, excellent. Keep going. He's having to really put in a massive dig to just stay with you. Akko, 10 seconds and you're back in that group. There you go, 7, 6, 5. Oh, perfect, even quicker. Recover, Akko. That's really good. You can see those guys dug deep because their power numbers really dropped. Massive deep breaths, Akko. Big drink. Awesome job. That's unbelievable. Well done. Oh, you're doing so well, mate. You're doing so well. It's an incredible day for you. Well done. Webbo, you've got to stay hard on the pedals here. The Aldridge guy in front of you, he has had a technical dropout, meaning he could have another one. As unfortunate as that is for him, that could be your opportunity. So, don't give in. Whatever you do, don't give in. Keep going. He's struggling. He's really struggling. Okay, so we are 3-on-3 at the moment. Sorry, 3-on-2 at the moment. Apologies. Looking really good here, guys. Just keep steadying up this one. You don't have to beat them, you just have to match them on power. Don't go crazy. That's awesome, Phil. Well done. Really good power. Really good. So you've got so little amount of this course left. Just keep going. Well done, guys. Really, really good. Something's going on here with the stream where it stops me from seeing all of the other riders. I wonder whether this is a Zwift quote-unquote feature here, where it stops me from sort of sniping on them. But let's have a look and see how the guys are getting on. Let's go to Akko and see what he can see. So we're on a 3-on-2 for the Coalition riders. Guys, we're keeping that 3-on-2 going. We're looking really, really good. Really good. Okay. I feel like I'm missing the action here. Really good. Right, get ready for this next little kick. Just match them. Don't have to beat them, just match them. Well done, Sgurr. Well done. Sgurr, try and spare every match you can. All you have to do is follow them and match them. You don't have to beat them. Not yet. Nice and easy. Well done. This is really good, guys. Really, really good. Still got the 3-on-2 advantage. At this point, try and let them do as much as you can on the front. If they're on the back, they're going to launch an attack from the back. So let them try and stay ahead of you. Okay, I'll shout out the power numbers. You just need to stay with them. You don't need to beat them. You just need to match them. Really good. Massive recovery if you can. Keep drinking. Keep breathing deep. Try and close that gap, Phil. Try and keep as small a gap as possible between you and the guys in front. Maximize that draft. Really good. Really, really good. Right, massive recovery here. Just watch for the attacks, but just have a drink. Breathe deep. Really, really good. They're doing the same thing, the exact same thing. And they're both on the front. You've got them right where you want them right now. Okay, there's a nice drag now. So let's start ramping up that power. Match there. What's the kilo? Don't go crazy. Just match theirs. Really good. Really good. We don't need to take the front. Okay guys, keep going, keep going. So Hugh's out in front, guys, but he's not putting out any power. He's just going nice and easy at this point. So guys, in terms of sprint numbers, just so that you are aware, let's look at the 15-second powers, okay? So you've got them beat in 15 and 30-second power numbers across the board. The only sprinter on their team is the guy who's gone up the road. So we've got the luxury here of either trying to attack and drop them very early, or you can take them in a sprint, and we can do our 3-man lead out and we can go for it. The choice is yours. Okay, you've got about, what, 5.5 kilometers left. Okay. So you've got one more effort, the breakaway, sorry, the Clyde kicker as well, coming back into town. So I think what you guys are going to want to do is, what power-ups have you guys got? Has anyone got any power-up? You're back. Okay, yeah, when you get your, oh, you got a small attack? No, you haven't, you're okay, you're okay. When you get your next power-up, shout them out. And let's all hope for an arrow. I think what might be a good idea at one point in the next maybe 1 kilometer, guys, is to maybe all do a small sort of 30 to 40 second attack to see if one of their guys is going to get a bit sort of wasted. Use a power up now. If you've got a feather, use it now and hope for an arrow. Okay, if you've got an arrow, maybe just say again, Sgurr. Okay, nice. You've got one more, you're sending the kicker next, so that's very sprintable, very sprintable. Guys, I think what you need to do here, in my opinion, obviously I'm not here, I'm not racing, I don't know how hard you're feeling it, but your heart rates are good. Your heart rates are good. If you guys can, whenever you feel is right, if you guys can put in a 30 to 40 second effort as a 3, perhaps Phil, you go first, Akko, you follow, Sgurr, you stay last, Will, on this climb. Just see if you can make one of them get into trouble. Because if it's a 3v1, then we've won this in points. Okay, Phil's gone. So Akko stay with him and Sgurr stay behind. Try and match Phil's numbers. You don't need to sprint past him. Good. Nice and steady. Phil, do like another 5 seconds and then let Akko come in front. Sgurr, stay right in the wheel if you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Akko, take the front. Nice. Sgurr, just stay with him. Don't overtake. Keep in the draft for now. Keep going if you can, Phil. Keep on that wheel. Guys, don't drop Phil. That's really good, Phil. You're back on. Keep going. Phil, stay third wheel. Guys, knock it off just a little bit. Let Phil back on. And then you got one more dig at the top. One more dig right at the top on those red sections. Keep going. The guys behind you are really struggling. They're putting in well over 350 watts. Tudor is putting over. You've dropped Tudor. He's a heavy rider. He's gone. It's now 3v1. Keep going if you can. Phil, everything you've got, Phil. You've got 15 seconds of effort and you're on. Go on, Phil. Go. So, Akko and Sgurr, don't go crazy. We don't want to drop Phil at this point. We just need to drop Tudor, who is really in the hurt house. Phil, keep going, Phil. Phil, when you get to that flat section, keep going. Don't stop. Don't ease up now it's easing. Keep going. Phil, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Now breathe, Phil. Breathe. Nice one. You've dropped a rider. Well done. They've got a rider behind. He's back on the downhill, so he's going to get back on, but he is going to be absolutely cooked. He's a heavy rider. It's taken him a lot just to stay with you guys. Maximum recovery now. If that achieved anything, guys, it took a lot of matches for them to just stay with you. That was unbelievable. So well coordinated. Well done. Yeah. He's absolutely cooked. He's recovering at 0. He can't do anything. Phil, try and stay last wheel if you can. You need to recover the most. You dug so deep there to make that happen, so well done. I think, Phil, what we'll do, I think if when we start our 3-man attack, I think you need to go first and give Akko and Sgurr the lead. So, yeah, give them some draft, yeah? Really good, though, guys. So, recover now, Phil, if you can. Oh, you got an attack. You got a little attack from Tudor. He's the guy who's cooked, so that's a fake attack. We haven't got to worry about it too much. He is cooked. I take it all back. Sgurr, keep going. Jeez. Okay, Akko, Phil, everything you got, just dig. They're throwing the dice here. They've got to throw everything they can at this to make this work now. They're panicking, really panicking. This is not part of their tactics. Keep going. We're still 3 on 2. Okay. Yeah, Hugh's heart rate's well up above 170. He's dropped. He's cooked. If you guys want to keep going now might be a perfect time. Counter-attack might be the right time to go now, if you've got it. Agree yourselves if you can. Nice one. You've got 3 kilometers to go. So if you can't go now might be the time for 30 to 60 seconds of recovery, and then you just T the fuck out of this shit. Really good. Really good, guys. That's incredible. So Tudor is the only one with legs. Hugh is going strong at the moment to get back on your wheel. So get up this bump. You are on an amber segment, so keep pushing. Don't worry about this guy Hugh coming past you. He's got to do that to stay on, because he is cooked. Nice one. Akko and Sgurr, are you able to give Phil a little bit of respite so he can give you the lead out in the end? Nice, really good. Phil, see if you can get into Sgurr's wheel. Let's not burn any more matches if you can help it. Yep, this is the kicker. This is where the move is going to be made, guys. You've got like 2K to go. Good power, Akko. Good power, really good power. Good use of the power up as well. Well done, well done. You've got Tudor and Hugh both trying to follow, so Sgurr and Phil, just let them do the work. They're going to try and panic and get onto Akko's wheel, so let them pull you up. Let them pull you up this climb. Phil, you've got to dig as deep as you can just to stay in. If you can beat even one of these guys and get every extra point for this race possible you can, that'd be great. Okay, give it 5 seconds, Phil. Big deep breaths and we're going to kick, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick, Phil, kick, kick, kick. If you can, well done. Really good job, really good job. Really good job. Okay, this guy Tudor and Hugh, they're putting out everything they've got, but they are on the river. They have nothing less to offer at this point. They're just digging, they're just digging. Well done, Phil. Really good effort, really good effort. Well done, Akko, on the PR on that climb as well. Akko, you've got a massive gap. I think at this point, you've just got to go. If that's not what you're doing already, you've just got to go. Keep rolling down the downs and pushing up the ups. Nice, well done, well done. They've got 2 back, so we only need to get the 2 positions ahead of them. Potentially 1 more. Keep going, keep going. So Akko, you just need to keep the power on the pedals now. No panic. You've got a good gap. Be steady with it. At the sprint, sort of 400 meters to go, you are going to need to empty the tank to make sure you aren't caught, because I think they do have okay sprints, but their sprints are not as good as yours. Phil, you're going to want to play possum as much as you can. You need to try and get as much draft as is on offer. Oh, this is awesome. Well done, guys. Well done. Really good stuff. Well done, Phil. Sgurr, you're kicking ass this evening as always. Keep going, keep going. Okay, only a few hundred meters left to go, guys. Okay. Okay, this is yours. You got that. You've got that. Well done. Just keep pushing. You've got 10 seconds. So you don't need to worry about the guys behind. Just go steady and strong. Well done. Phil, everything you've got. Everything you've got, Phil. He's kicking, you kick. You match him. He's your bitch. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, Phil. Keep going. Easy. It's easy. He's not going to drop you. He's not going to drop you. He's not going to drop you, Phil. He isn't. Keep go, 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 go. Go on, Sgurr. Yes, Sgurr. Turn on those afterburners. Phil, head down, push, 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 push. Yes. Well done, Akko. 2. Sgurr. 3. Go on, Sgurr. Yes, yes. 2, 3, 6. And a nice work. Well done, guys. Well done. Webbo, keep going, mate. Keep going. You've not got far to go. You've not got far to go. Incredible, guys. Well done. Well done. I'll start doing some maths on the points in a minute, but it's looking tight. It's looking really tight. I don't know if it's 8 points for a win because there are only that many riders, or what, I don't know. So I'm going to have to quit the event now to make sure I don't skip up any points. So, oh, guys, how are we feeling? Keep going, Webbo. Keep going. Keep going, guys. Keep pushing on. Well done, Webbo. Really good. Really, really good. Just keep going, mate. Keep going. You've not got far to go. Akko, that was an incredible effort from you at the end there. Well done. Incredible effort to get away. Yeah, his I think that must have been, I'll have to look at the stats afterwards, but the guy who won, his that must have been a season best for him, because I think he had 4.7 or 4.8 watts per kilo on the 30-day or 90-day velo score. So that was pretty special from him. I think Sgurr, you made him panic with some pretty incredible early efforts. So well done, really, really good. So let's have a look at this. So yeah, we were very closely matched in terms of watts per kilo averaged for the 20 minutes. It was only 4.3 watts average for us to 4.4s for theirs. So that was, like, they didn't really have much to hurt us in that area, apart from that one rider. And I'd even say if you took their lead guy out of that average, that their average would probably be lower than ours, as is evidenced by the fact that we've just done them. But yeah, tactically really good. I'm really happy with how you guys worked together there and held up and like knocked a little bit off when you needed to as well. That was so good. Well done. Well done. Keep going, Webbo. Keep going. Race for glory now, Webbo. You got 1.3k to go. Just like see if you can get as close as you can to 4 watts per kilo for the last kilometre and a half. Give it everything you got. Race for... Yeah, no worries. No worries. I think we've all had it, haven't we? We've all had some sort of illness, so... Yeah. No, it's fine, man. It's fine. And like this course is unforgiving, isn't it? If you're not going up, you're going down. So, geez, yeah, I don't blame you, man. Don't blame you at all. Well done. But yeah, looking at the power numbers, so their Polish guy, Milan Kahutek, his season best 20-minute watt average was 4.6 watts per kilo. So only marginally more than you, Sgurr. So nothing on paper, at least nothing special. Yeah, Yeah, he just went solo. Yeah, I think he's also diamond, and he's a pursuiter as well in terms of his phenotype. So this course I think really suits him. This the constant effort recovery. So don't sweat it. That was really good, really good. Yeah. Strong stuff. Yeah. Near there, Webbo. Whatever you've got left for the sprint, Webbo, let's have it. Come on, let's do it. Come on, I've got the TV cameras on you for the stream, Webbo. Come on, you got to give us something. It's just you on the stream now. Come on, Webbo, go for glory. Turn this corner and give it some. Go on. What have you got? Next corner. Deep breaths. I know that feeling. Yeah. Nice high cadence, Webbo. Let's go. High cadence. That's it, go on. Through the green line, that's it, go on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep going, 2, 1, yes! Oh, well, nice, flourish, nice strong finish. That's all that matters, man. Well done. Oh, what an incredible effort, guys. I appreciate that. That was, so I didn't race with you, but I'm feeling like shit too. So I'm glad that I at least got to stream it and shout at you guys on the Discord and on the stream. So, yeah, well done. Okay, I'm going to end the stream there, because that was a lot of fun. I will see you on the next one, which will probably be at the weekend, because I'm travelling away for work for the rest of this week. So thank you for tuning in. Peace and good vibes. See you on the next one.